Uh, Fellow citizens of the neighboring country, La Republique du Cameroun, there are many questions you want to ask yourselves. Why did the people of Southern Cameroon choose to declare themselves as a sovereign nation? The truth is that the truth were never spoken. And I am not insulting you, but there are certain people that they cannot understand. Either they don't understand or the facts were never given to. So the people of Southern Cameroon has chosen to become a sovereign nation. The people of Southern Cameroon has come to the final conclusions that after living with you guys for the past 56 years, it hasn't yielded any fruit to the people of Southern Cameroon. Although leaders of your country has distorted fact, historical fact, and the truth were never spoken or taught you guys the historical factual about the relationship that existed between the people of Southern Cameroon and your own country. And so now the truth has been spoken. One thing you want to ask yourselves: I am a soldier. I am a soldier, and my goal and my duty is to your protect my country. Now that the subject of country has become questionable, and you has chosen to invade Southern Cameroon because your leadership has distorted factual informations, and now you have got married, you have children, and you are being forced to fight a war that is meaningful, that is not meaningful to you. The obvious question is that the citizens of Southern Cameroon, 8 millions of citizens of Southern Cameroon, are ready to spill their blood till the last 8 million persons are spilled. It's not just those that are physically in ground zero, those around the world are ready to fight this war. Are you ready to fight the war, an unjust war that someone lack knowledge or have knowledge and deliberately distort facts just to choose to face the people of Southern Cameroon? One question I want to ask your superior, whether you're in a Gendarmerie, whether you are in the army, whether you are in a intervention rapid, popularly known as the BIR, or you are in the Airforce, or you are in the Marine. You all know that many of you have been killed in Southern Cameroon. But one thing you haven't asked yourselves: why are we fighting this war? Because once you begin to understand and ask, why do we fight this war? Then that becomes meaningful, because you will have to understand the why. The citizens of Southern Cameroon has been living together with you guys as both brothers and sisters. But unfortunately, it has come to the point that we have been neglected, and we have chosen that we will no longer be neglected. We have taken up arms against you guys because our people were no longer accepting yes sir as in usual, because we deserve the right to freedom, the right to liberty, the right to equality, and the right to live as citizens of a sovereign nation. There is one thing I would like to emphasize: that La Republique in 1960 had their independence When they had their independence, Southern Cameroon was not part of La Republique. So too, the Southern Cameroon got their independence in 1961. La Republique wasn't. La Republique has chosen, with the complicity of France, to distorted factual informations because they felt that the people of Southern Cameroon should be assimilated. But I'm here to remind you that the people of Southern Cameroon cannot be assimilated as you thought. So the people of Southern Cameroon is ready to spill every little blood they can to sustain and maintain. There is one thing I will advise you as your superior. Why are you assigning me to fight unjust war in Southern Cameroon? The people have the right to existence. If they do have the right to existence, why must we engage in them? Remember that sooner or later, the La Republique will soon file for bankruptcy. That is one thing you don't know about it. There is a monetary rush now because banks cannot afford to have liquidity. The banks, in months or weeks ahead, they might not have liquidity. Probably your salary will not be paid. Probably your family will not. You want to ask yourself, those who have been killed, why hasn't the Republic of Cameroon paid their arrears to the wives? The wife cannot even have. They are now rushing into prostitution within their own vicinity. Some in Douala and around La Republique. It's because they're running short of liquidity. Liquidity, I mean by cash, money, fiscal money, because they're running out of liquidity. World Bank has suspended lending to the Republic of Cameroon because of lack of credibility, and that is the beginning of the fall. That is the truth fact. That is the truth that is not known to you guys. All the top general has rushed and collect all the money in the bank because they are afraid that they might not have salary. But in the meantime, they are following your car and ask you to come to Southern Cameroon. Why the people of Southern Cameroon are standing for defend their fatherland? Because the relationship doesn't work anymore. This is what I will advise you. You choose to do that because one, there is probability that you will be killed in Southern Cameroon, and that the person who assigned you has his family living. But one thing I want to let you to understand that why don't you eliminate the person that is giving you the command? Because once you eliminate one or two of them, they will relinquish their authority and they will never assign any in Southern Cameroon. Because the United States just hit a sanction on the top of the Gendarmerie boss. That's just an indication that is the beginning of the Battle of Waterloo. I urge you to ask your general that why are you assigning me? You have one single ammunition they gave to you. Test it on your boss. Let him feel the pain of so many of you that have been killed in Southern Cameroon because you are out to fight an unjust war. The war that been declared by your president. He is 87 years old, mentally deranged, can't even function and reason like you and I. I may be above you because of my level of education, but you don't have that education because you have been deceived by your superior that lack knowledge. Because when you ask them, what is the relationship between the people of Southern Cameroon and La Republique? They wouldn't even tell you because they don't know the history. But I am here to remind you, you have a choice to eliminate the person that sent you or you come to Southern Cameroon and you'll be eliminated. But however, you have a choice. So the people of Southern Cameroon will spill their blood till the last person. But the Southern Cameroon territory would never be owned by La Republique du Cameroon. This is Fontaine Daniel speaking here from the great state of Texas. I wish you good luck. Southern Cameroon, liberty, freedom, everlasting. God is with the people of Southern Cameroon, Ambazonia. I wish you good luck in Southern Cameroon.